I'm saying, Lily, is you keep putting the crosses in and I will keep.
A warm welcome to our live coverage. I'm Derek Ray with Lee Dixon alongside me in the commentary box, and we're back under the floodlights tonight for keenly awaited Champions League action as the group stage business begins for these two teams. Always an exciting prospect, Lee.
Well, Derek, pre-game I always look down at the players and see if I can see any nerves. I'm looking down at Danny Williams making his Champions League debut tonight for Chelsea. He looks a little bit nervous to me, but he's got talent throughout every bone in his body.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
This is what they'll be facing today. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the 3 just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free roll.
Wonderful block. A Chelsea corner. Played into the centre of the box. Well, not quite. Willian. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
On the ball, Taras Steparenko. They've given it away. When you talk about Chelsea, you talk about a team many people fancied to win the Champions League a decade or so ago. It didn't happen, and then against all the odds in 2012, it did finally happen.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to say they deserved it. They can get plugging away each year, but not so long ago before that as well, they were in the wilderness, Chelsea, and obviously Mr. Abramovich's money has put them onto the Champions League platform now.
Corner kick played over, and a half-baked clearance. Jorginho. Fabregas. Taking care of business defensively here. Willian. It's with Tyson. Winning possession back here, Fabregas. Just drifted into the illegal position, offside in the opinion of the officials. Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern, and famously as well against Barcelona, John Terry missing penalties, etc. Always something happens when Chelsea are playing the Champions League.
Yeah, Chelsea fans of a recent vintage have been spoiled a bit in this competition. Giving it to the opposition, Willian. Marlos. Well, he's opened up the defence here. And the cross is very much on. Corner kick forthcoming. And now the delivery. And you need your defender to take charge. Marlos. And whipped into the box. Not all that convincing defensively. That is superb goalkeeping based on a genuine aerial threat.
Well, sometimes I'm a bit harsh on goalkeepers, but that genuinely was a really good save.
Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Davide Zappacosta. An abundance of space. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Willian. Others in the vicinity. So a throw in here. Yaroslav Rakicki. Stepanenko. Rakicki has it. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Given away. The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes of added time.
Azar on the ball. And the first 45 minutes. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Eden Hazard. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Willian! The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.
And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage.
Number 22, Willian.
On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Tyson. Options around him. Fed in low. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Marcos Alonso. And the ball with Williams. And taken away from Azar. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Yaroslav Rakicki. And Ondex now. Malishev on the ball. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? Azpilicueta on high alert. Eden Hazard. Danny Williams. And given away. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
22, Willian. Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Pedro. Substitution for Chelsea, coming off the pitch, Number 4, Cesc Fabregas. Coming onto the pitch, number 17, Matteo Kovacic.
Marcos Alonso. Danny Williams. Hazard on the ball. N'Golo Kanté. Manichev on the ball. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. And the ball with Williams. Hazard on the ball. Teammates could potentially join in. Ukko. Marichev. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. And a good-looking ball. And the cross not quite accurate enough. N'Golo Kanté. Beautifully timed. Kanté. Hazard. With their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
All the Chelsea players would be looking up at the clock.
And disappointingly, he got completely underneath that.
Well, here's a coaching tip. Long-range shot, lean back equals over the bar.
I always listen to your coaching tips, Lee. Only 10 minutes remaining here. It's with Rocholava. Marlos. Kanté. Hazard. And the ball with Williams. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Chelsea coming up.
They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
To be replaced by number 29, Morata.
First Champions League game for you, Danny. Enjoy the experience.
Oh, I am buzzing, mate. The energy inside the stadium, you know, coming from the crowd, the intensity on the pitch. I have never experienced anything like that.
Well said, Danny. And good luck in your future Champions League efforts.
Oh, yeah, cheers for that, mate.
Feel the love. Christmas at the Williams. Must be fun.
And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. Derek Ray here in the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And in the group stage of the Champions League, PSG play host to their chief rivals in this particular section. Threaded through by Draxler. And he's found the net here, Edinson Cavani.
Well, here's the replay, and the power he's got on the shot nearly knocks the bar off the post. What a finish that is.
And so, back playing again, PSG with the lead. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. Now, what can he do here? Crossing possibilities. Eden Hazard. And the danger cleared. Fabregas. Eden Hazard. And here now is Conte. Excellent challenge. Cavani. Verratti. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Willian with the goal.
Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
Given away by Verratti. Hazard, the Belgian, getting forward. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
He's driven in the corner. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. And a deep ball in. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Hazard. And it's with Bernard. Draxler. This is Neymar. Well, so much of the storyline coming in had to do with the battle of the brothers, Danny and Terry Williams, the target man versus the powerful centre-back. It should make for an interesting contest, Lee.
Well, yeah, there's not...
Mbappe! Corner awarded to PSG. And firing it into the area. Still possibilities. Kylian Mbappe genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. And taken away from Hazard. Well, I think it's fair to say, Lee, when you talk about team, excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. It's fair to say that is a moment he would love to have back, Lee.
Well, I would have gone for power, but he went to place it in the corner. Not very good at all.
That's fine play to keep control of the ball. Hazard on the ball. Dani Alves with it. Diarra. Draxler. Verratti now. Is he going to punish them here? And it's Cavani. Draxler! Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Verratti. Draxler. attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Danny Williams. Hazard, the Belgian, making headway. Given away by Chelsea. And on the ball, Bernard. Here's Mbappe. Hazard. And the ball with Williams. Verratti dispossessed. Well, he's got plenty of space. Running towards goal. One man to beat. Did he really make that save? Gigi Buffon. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it? So the corner played into the box. And so the half-time. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. It's with William. Eden Hazard. Williams! Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
This is Neymar. Just always asking questions of the opposition in the first half. Edinson Cavani.
Well, Derek, he's done what he gets paid for. He's scored a goal. He's put his team in a good position. He's played very, very well as well. He's been lively, imaginative. Real good performance from him.
Verratti now. Edinson Cavani now. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? And Azpilicueta with the block. Well, he's not shy about extolling his own virtues, and you have to say Terry Williams has been a dominant force at the back in this game, Lee.
Well, he has, but Danny's played right into the hands of Terry, he really has. He's let him get hold of him, he's let him muscle him off his game. He's got to stay away from him, keep the space, spin him into the holes, make him do what he doesn't want to do, and that's run into the channel.
Cavani! Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Cavani. Neymar waiting to pounce. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Conte. Really forceful play to win the ball back in that position. And the cross is very much on. Conte now. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Williams. Can they take the lead? Corner it is for Chelsea. And a substitution in the offing. He's driven in the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Di Maria likes to get on the ball, and he has teammates to pass it to. Now Zappacosta. And now Danny Williams. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? And Chelsea win the corner. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And over comes the corner. Can they slot it home? And it is Drinkwater. Conte. Williams. Williams! And the corner's been given. And Now the delivery. And here now is Conte. Now Zappacosta. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. N'Golo Conte. And now Willian coming into it. Williams! Now Rabiot. Di Maria, nothing doing on the passing front. And 5 minutes to go. Danny Williams. Willian. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. And now Danny Williams. Williams! Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Now Rabiot. And there goes the final whistle. The points have been shared here at the Parc des Princes. And you've got to say a fair result, Lee.
Yeah, I think he's about right. The sides were pretty even. Terry Williams, did he come out top over Danny Williams? You have to say yes, because he stopped him scoring. Danny will be disappointed he didn't get on the score sheet. Played into the hands of his bigger brother a little bit for me tonight.
Playing in the Champions League against your brother. Tell me about finishing all square.
Yeah, it was good playing on the same pitch again as Terry. I mean, we used to play as kids, didn't we? But he's a few years older than me, so he usually won. But bit more of a level playing field now, isn't it? I mean, still would have preferred the 3 points.
Well, I'm sure he'd say the same.
Yeah, of course he would. We're both footballers, aren't we?
Well, good point. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.